Hello everyone, and we are back once again. Today we are reacting to some interesting parts about the man in the suit. You might remember in part 1 where I couldn't find Godzilla Encounter anywhere. Well, after doing some digging, I found it. But we are going to react to the old and the lost tape. That being the old Angurius Suit Incident and Godzilla Encounter. Now, it's taken me a long while just to find these, so without any further ado, let's begin. The man in the Godzilla suit still came along for the next movie. If they stopped and told anyone about the suit man, Toho would have been sued and ridiculed for keeping such a disgusting creation. So they decided to keep him out of the public eye so they could bank off the success of Gojira. Why would you want to keep such a disgusting creature in the first place? The man in the Godzilla suit has been examined by private doctors. The doctors say that he had consumed a drug that made his skin and flesh inflate inside of the suit, and the skin and flesh fuse together, making the outside of the suit his skin. So practically no one knows what caused him to be fused with the suit. His bones were rearranged inside to matching the height of the suit. Good lord. It's like the machine from the medieval times. I don't know what it's called now. It turns out that he could see out of the eye sockets of the suit, but his eyes were bloodshot. This seems very familiar to the last one. His eyes were bloodshot. The name for the actor who plays Angurius is unknown. He's unknown. Same like the last one. People on set noticed how he was ordered out by the man in the suit. No one had told him what had happened and what he was now. The man in the Godzilla suit was very cooperative. Even after losing his vocal cords, he could make noises like one of an animal. Ah, so he can only just make animal noises then. Or noises of an animal. Everything was fine until the last scene where they would both fight would commence. Is this going to be the same thing as last time, or what? Ah, same thing as last time. You know, him being bit on the neck. It's the exact same as the other one. The man in the Godzilla suit would chomp on the actor's head, making him bleed, This was not a part of the script. Clearly. The actor would yell for help as the teeth clamped onto him. He would stop moving. Oh, this is the same thing that happened last time. Or during the, the modern one. The man's suit would protect the unconscious actor as he roared at anyone who came close to it. The actor would awaken, shaking violently as he breathes heavily. The crew on set helped him up, fearing the worst, and they tried to take off the suit, but it wouldn't budge. It's happened again. A picture was taken of the man in the suit roaring and protecting the unconscious actor. Now, is this image going to be the same or is it going to be different? That's the question I want to know. Come on. Hit me. This is the picture. Hit me. Okay, I did not realize I was going to have a staring contest. That is creepy. Those noises were definitely different. This is what they expected. Man in the Angurius suit. A lot more crude. What was that? This is what they found. I am expecting the same thing as last time. Well, during the modern one. I say modern, well, it kind of is if you think about it. And here is the reveal. Is it the same or is it different? It's the same. Right, so now we are on to Godzilla Encounter. Or, as I refer to it as in part 1, the lost tape. So, without any further ado, let's begin. With the man in the suit being the only Godzilla suit at the time, they used him for the next film. With King Kong being an American film, the man in the suit wasn't having it. Why? This is where I come in. And you are going to do what? I will be hiding my eyes and my name for me and my family's safety. I was put into the job of being the cameraman. They told me what happened before and told me to stay quiet about it or I would be arrested. Great. But the truth needs to come out somehow. Like how? These tapes? The man in the suit wasn't happy making a movie with the Americans. Is it something to do with what happened in Toho's producer forced him to look more appealing to a younger audience? More appealing? He wasn't happy with how this all played out. He mustn't be. He had a very bad dislike towards the actor in the King Kong suit, Soichi Hirose. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. He either thought Soichi Hirose was a traitor for portraying an American monster, or saw something in him. We knew that he wasn't a big fan of the Americans. He would roar at them and try to attack them. We treated him like a lion at a zoo. Is this what happened in 1945? Is this something that happens, well, or something that did happen in 1945? We had to film one more scene. I was instructed to not stop filming. The script was for after destroying the big building, he would act to use his atomic ray breath on him. And how did it go down? It did not go as planned. What did I expect? Like, seriously, what did I expect? What happened? The man in the suit would push Soichi Hirose off the cliff, and I had to record it all. What happened? Who survived? Soichi or the man in the suit? There was a struggle in the water, splashing as one of them frantically tried to get out of the other's grasp. I keep adding words. Only one of them rose from the water. And that is... Of course it's him! I was sick to my stomach, not wanting to know what he had done to Soichi Hirose. I got my other camera and ran. I do not blame you. I tried to leave the long corridors of the Toho studio, wanted to take a quick breath of fresh air, but I heard screams from the room I had left. The power went out. I used the flash of my camera, trying to look around frantically, trying to find an exit. I heard someone's footsteps walking towards me. I thought it was an employee. I took a photo, wanted to find an exit quick. It wasn't an employee. Then, who was it then? It was a man in a suit. What? Ah. That's a bit more creepy.